Solar King here with another video on buying solar 101, and the topic of the day is the rule of thumb when it's facing south and figuring out how many kilowatt hours that you need to offset and what size system that you need for your solar system when going solar. So this is a quick video, just going to throw a clip in here on what size systems you would need to offset the amount of kilowatt hours that you're using for a year or annually. So just watch the video. If you have any questions, like I said, always like, comment, and subscribe. Comment to my YouTube channel or comment to my social medias, and I'll be more than happy to help. Well, here you go. So this is a video on the production of south-facing solar systems and the rule of thumb. So when you have a direct south-facing solar system, and if you have a 1 kilowatt system, then you're going to average on a yearly basis around 1,700 kilowatt production for that year. So going up, I mean, just going down, let's say you needed a 6 kilowatt system, you're going to have about 10,200 kilowatts that you're going to produce for that year. So this is an easy way. This is like a cheat sheet, rule of thumb. So let's just say you needed to offset 17,000 kilowatt hours for the year. You would need a 10 kilowatt system roughly that's facing direct south to produce that amount of kilowatts for the year. Or let's say if you needed you're using a lot of power. This is when you get up to these numbers for the annual basis, you're using a lot of power. So if you're using 23,800 kilowatts for the whole year, you're going to need a 14 kilowatt system to offset that amount of power, and it has to be facing direct south. For the most part, most homeowners are going to fall into this range. We're going to be using somewhere between, like I said, the average is between 12,000 kilowatt hours. So let's say the average system is a 7K system. If you're trying to offset 100% of the power, and you're going to be somewhere between, let's say, a 9 to 4 kilowatt system, depending on what you're using. So there can be a variations of a few different reasons why, and you may have to go up. If this is an east-west facing chart, then you're going to be up a little bit on your kilowatt size systems, but in reality you're going to be around the same when it comes down to the annual usage, because that never changes. If you're using 16,000 kilowatt hours this year, chances are you're going to be using the same amount next year. So I mean, system size wise, this is just a rule of thumb when it comes down to solar systems that are facing direct south. And this is a cheat sheet. So if you want to figure out, I'm using 11,900 kilowatts per year, that means you need a 7 kW system. If you're using, like I said, about 16,000 kilowatts, then you're going to need a 1 kilowatt system to offset that amount of power that you're using for the whole year. If you want to just offset 90%, then you do a little bit less. So you'll go, you're using 15,000 kilowatt hours, you're going to use a 8 kilowatt system. You're only going to offset 13,600. So if you have any other questions, feel free, like I said, to get in contact with us. I'd love to help you guys out. But this is a cheat sheet on how you can sell yourself a solar system and the rule of thumb, and when it comes down to what you need, what size systems you need for a solar system. Thank you. If you like what you just watched in the video below, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to follow me on my social medias, hit me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. If you want to go to my website, it's iwantsolar.us. And if you would like to buy a solar system, please buy it from Solar King, the Energy King.